All right, so now that I've had an opportunity to play, let's talk about Adventure Club Vikings, as well as let's talk about how to play, but also let's talk about some helpful tips and tricks to help you navigate this new minigame. All right, now first up, let's talk logistics. Now you're going to have 7 partners for this mini game for a total of 8 partners. Now there are 4 levels to this game, and at the completion of each of those levels, each of the 8 partners get these prizes. All right, now your goal is to collect the compasses from the top and sidebar, then head over to this mini game. Now, your objective as a team is to complete the missions on each level, but be careful because there are some distractions and there's definitely some compass wasters. All right, so these little chests right here are definitely compass wasters. Well, first of all, because the prizes in these suck, okay? Now, I'm gonna be honest. If there was something in here, maybe like a blue pack or a purple pack, I'll be like, hey, it might be worth the compasses to get it. But there's like dice and money, okay? You don't have enough compasses for this, okay? You need to move on to the actual main objective so you guys can progress ahead to the next level. So ignore these chests unless there's something really, really good in it. All right, so let's look at this screenshot here. Now, this is just an example. This is level 2 of the game, all right? And what I wanted to point out is that the game is actually going to split you guys 4 and 4, working on different missions at different times. So these 4 team members are working on this mission, and these 4 team members are working on that mission. Now, obviously, it's to your advantage to have very active team members so that you guys can work to destroy these together. That way that you guys can all progress to the next level. That's why I said to watch out for these little distractions here, because you need to be using all your compasses to get through this. Because by the way, this game is long as hell. All right, so now you're up to the point of how do we accomplish the missions? Now, the objective will be written at the top of your screen, and for this instance, it says fix the strings on the harp. And I want you to also notice that in order to get to that next objective, you see how it says 21 of these little green diamonds left? So that means you got to get 21 of these green diamonds left to progress to that next level. Now, how do you get the little green diamonds? Now, notice, now here's the thing. It's going to be giving you cards, okay? And you want to get the same value of that card or higher in order to win those green diamonds. So take this for instance, right? We have a 19, a 20, and a 14. Now that 14 is only worth 1 little green diamond. You see it underneath that 14 there? And these 19 and 20 are both worth 3 diamonds each. Now, here's the thing. You know as well as I do that to get higher than 19 or 20 is probably going to be less of a chance. You're going to probably have a higher chance of getting higher than 14, which is why a lot of people just say choose a lower number. Even though it's only worth 1, you're more likely to get it. But there are some bonus cards that might help you get one of these higher numbers. So now you have these basic cards, right? 2 through 10. But you also have what they call power cards. You don't necessarily know when one of these is coming up, but these will help you get higher numbers so that you can try to go for some of those higher diamond cards. Now, let's be honest, a lot of this is luck, okay? Because I could choose 19, 20, or 14, and the 19 may have hit, and the 14, the one that's deemed to be easier, could have been a miss. Now, we do have streaks. We have a cold streak and we have a warm streak. Cold streak meaning that you just keep picking wrong after wrong after wrong till eventually you pick so many wrong that it's going to give you +4. It's going to give you this power card just because you've been missing so many of them. And you also have a fire streak where you're just picking the right one over and over and over again, and you're just getting lucky over and over and over again until those cards catch a flame. Now, when those cards catch a flame, you want to maybe choose one of the higher cards because it's going to give you one of those power cards, therefore giving you more cards, therefore giving you more of a chance to get those higher numbers. See this example right here? See how my deck is on fire over here? And so we picked one of the higher numbers where I can get more diamonds, and see how I got that extra card because it was on fire. It was kept getting more and more. Now, if you can keep getting the streak, it'll keep giving you higher cards. But listen, at some point your luck is going to run out. Doesn't matter which one you choose, it's going to kill the streak eventually. Now you can always check you and your team members' progress on like how much everybody has contributed. Listen, we know it with any partner event, it's very obvious when people don't participate. This one is blatantly obvious because it actually like gives you like chart form what everybody is doing. Okay, so it's very clear, and it also gives you like rewards or awards for who's like the most successful, who's the most fearless, like little things like that. So if you have team members who are not pulling their weight, it's very obvious. All right, now this game does have 4 levels, and I'm not going to hold you. It does take a lot of compasses to progress through each level, and this is from all team members, okay? I'm not talking about just from one person. That's why I would have feel like this would be extremely difficult game to do a carry on because you need everybody to do their active part in order to make it through these levels because remember, a lot of this is just luck. There's a little bit of strategy there, like not getting distracted by those little chests and also not getting distracted by things that don't meet the overall mission. Take this level, for instance. The main 2 mission accomplishers is fixing this harp and blowing this horn. But there was also a saw right here. The saw didn't make any difference or any progress towards progressing to the next level. It was yet another distraction. So make sure you pay attention to what the actual missions are and you focus on those main 2 things because especially in those first 3 levels, you cannot waste any compasses. Now, when you get to that final level, maybe by then you're like, okay, we definitely have enough. We're definitely gonna get our wild sticker and everything like that. Maybe you can pick up on a chest, but still, again, look to see, you can see the prizes for these chests. If the prizes suck, don't even worry about it, right? We want sticker packs. We want blue packs, purple packs. And from what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing from you guys, it's not in there. There's like dice and money in here. Focus on the main missions. All right, now hopefully this video helped explain a little bit. It is a little bit confusing because to be honest, this game is unlike any of our other mini games. It has a different feel to it than any other mini games. I do, however, like the graphics. I do like the music. I do like that there's a wild sticker up for grabs, and I do like the partner aspect of it in the sense that we're not like racing or competing against each other. All right, so here's some things I don't like. This game is so long. It takes forever to progress through just one level, okay? So you will definitely be doing this game for a long time. I don't really see how anyone could complete this game super early. It's gonna take definitely, not if not the whole time, you're definitely gonna be working on this game a couple of days. I don't like all the distractions in the game. I wish we could kind of just skip to the good parts. Now, if you're gonna put distractions in there, I'd rather you make it worth my time, my compasses, and my distraction, right? Because when it comes to the little chest and everything, I don't want to waste compasses, nor do I want to see my teammates waste compasses on prizes that aren't worth it when they could have been helping us to progress to the next level. Guys, if you found this video helpful, like and follow.